Hi foodies, Easter is here and my kids do not want the Easter spice bun from outside. They said, Mommy, I want a homemade. It's too dry outside. I love yours. So let's get started. So here I have all my stuff. I have my egg, my flour, my spices. This is all the different spices I'll be using. I'll leave a list for you. I have some sugar I'm going to add in there and give that a good mix. That's the dry ingredients. We're going to add some baking powder or rising agent. You don't want to add too much. Please do not put any baking soda either. You will get that kind of aluminum taste like. You don't need it. So let's grate that nutmeg into that partial melted butter. I'm going to be adding some molasses. This is going to give some sweetness and some color. Some rose water for lovely flavors. It's a spice buns. This is this is vanilla extract. And here I have some maple syrup from Vermont. I'm going to add that all in. I'm going to be using the Goya Malta. You could use whatever you want, Dragon Stout, Royal Extra Stout, Guinness, whatever have you. But my kids actually love this. This is the best part of it. So here I have some jam that we brought. We went on breakfast, so you take a few jam and bring it home. Who doesn't do that? Crack that egg in there. This is really warm, tepid, very, very warm liquid. It is not hot, so the egg wouldn't scramble in there. In goes some lemon oil from the terra, or you could grate the zest of a lemon or a lime or orange. Now we're going to be adding the we're going to add the wet to the dry in parts. Yep. Slowly mixing together. Now you do not want to overbeat this because it may not rise well, it may crack, it may all sorts of magic takes place. Now I shouldn't have add this browning. When I saw the end product, it was too dark. So depends on what color you like. Go ahead, add your coloring. So this is my raisins and sultanas, the golden raisin and the black one. And I add some cherries in there. So we're just going to, mix it a little bit so it don't settle all to the bottom. It kind of suspended when you cut your buns. You see tracing all around. So let's put it into that baking pan. This is a little one I'm making. Just give it a little zigzag over there. Release some of the bubbles and give it a good little pop. Pop, pop, pop. Get the bubbles to come up to the top. And here I add some raisins, some cherries, and I know it's going to sink. Forget it. So there you go. After 55 minutes, there you go. 350. The toothpick test came out very clean. So this is piping hot. I'm just going to add again some of that Vermont syrup on there and let it sit on the side while my husband brings some cheese, that Jamaican cheese. Yep, that they will enjoy with this bun. And here you go, all pretty up on the table, waiting for him to bounce it into that dough. And here it is now, cut into that lovely spice bun. It's a Jamaican spice bun. You could say Easter bun, whatever have you. Look at the fruits all suspended all through it. Look at the beautiful texture we get. They're soft and nice, and you wouldn't believe how this smells nice. So this is that cheese I'm talking about. My Jamaican brothers and sisters, they introduced me to this. Since then, I love it. Introduce it to my kids, and they too absolutely love it. Jenny's Walk, always bringing great flavors to the table. Simple recipe here to follow, and as I say, don't make it too dark if you don't like it dark. But hey, it'll match with a jerk chicken. Enjoy.